Well, welcome back, everyone. You know, September is Suicide Awareness Month, and here to talk about that is Tammie Colon. She's the Executive Director of Mental Health and Recovery Services. Welcome, Tammie.
Thank you.
All right, so Suicide Awareness Month, it's a very important month.
It is.
Yeah, so tell us about this month.
Well, I think everyone knows that, you know, across the country, we're seeing the numbers increase of people that are successfully committing suicide. Now, we're very fortunate here in our communities that we have some robust services and a very informed community because this community has always cared, right? We have lots of amazing opportunities to inform people and to teach skills to those who are at risk, but the reality still is that we see those numbers increasing across our country, and we want to bring, you know, a remembrance to the people we've lost and compassion and respect to those families and friends and communities that have had to experience that loss, and also an awareness to people that there is hope and there's help. And we're glad to be a partner in any way we can within the community to help others.
Yeah, like we were saying before, it really does take a village, you know, to help, you know, but we are very lucky to have services around here, and you know, people need to know about those services.
Yes, yes. So, you know, we have an amazing community, right? In all three of our counties, we have law enforcement that's very informed and aware, and they're a partner with us, and we have hospitals and schools, and we're in the schools teaching young kids coping skills, resiliency, and suicide prevention. We have businesses like, you know, P&G and the refinery and Ford that are always bringing us out to their health fairs and to help teach skills to their staff who have an opportunity to help other employees in the organizations. We have our, you know, We Care Regional Crisis Center, which is 24/7. We have the 988 Hope line that anybody in the country can call at any time if they're experiencing a crisis and need to talk to someone. And yeah, we do. We have a lot of amazing services.
Yeah. So for those that might be struggling out there and they think, you know, that, you know, it doesn't get better. It can get better.
It can get better.
Yeah.
You know, and we hear those stories where people have had the thought of hurting themselves, and just one kind gesture, one kind word said to them on that day, you know, broke that thinking for them and allowed them to go one more day and have an opportunity to get the help that they need. I think the message that I like to send to our community, if at all, if you can do anything to help us, it's one, lock up firearms. I mean, they're the, you know, 63% of people who commit suicide are doing that by a lethal firearm. And we know that it is the second leading cause among youth between the ages of 10 and 24, and they also are using those firearms.
Right.
And then the second leading cause is poison, which is overdosing, and that we see that highest among females. And we get, even myself, right, I get, you know, I've got ibuprofen sitting out, Tylenol sitting out, and, you know, really putting those things up and out of the eyes and accessibility of people, and especially young people.
Yeah, and you know, we've seen in the news, just recently, that, you know, parents are getting, you know, reprimanded or put in jail or whatever it may be for, let's say, leaving out firearms or gifting firearms or, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, it really is important to keep an eye on things, isn't it?
It is, and because particularly young people, they're impulsive.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have the coping skills and the future orientation that many adults have to know that this situation will resolve itself. There is hope at the end of the road. And so with that and all the emotions that come with young people, it puts them at risk to have those things readily available to them.
Yeah, and really quick, if someone is out there struggling right now, what do you recommend?
I recommend that they call 988. It is the simplest number to remember. It is across our country. You can be anywhere and call 988. And based on the area code of your phone number, it will actually direct you to a local resource that can tell you what's available to you, whatever your needs are in your community, and help get you where you need to go.
Yeah, because there is help out there.
There is.
Well, Tammie, I want to thank you so much for coming on today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, well, don't go away because we have more when we return.